Hello guys, so welcome to today's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with tonight's evening show. So for the pre-match, the press conference, the pre-match press conference where Arteta do ahead of the match, we will play against Leicester City. Now they only ask Arteta on the criticisms where will they get, and the first line where the first thing Arteta talk now, I don't know. Like they ask and say, why would they get all this criticism? Like if I go Arsenal website, I check the actual transcripts of this post-match pre-match interview. Now they say on the team receiving criticism, despite the good results where will they get. Why is that so? So Arteta can explain, say, I don't know. But it's honestly part of what we do. Like, I don't want to be on YouTube because we've been so silly. Like, maybe they batter us. I don't want to be on YouTube because, I want to be on YouTube because we've done the right things in May and the right reasons, and we are lifting what we want to lift, which is the title, and achieve it. In order to do that, we have to be very efficient with what we do. I didn't predict to go and play 56 minutes against Man City with 10 men behind the ball, or with 10 men, just 10 men, okay, because we had the red card, obviously. And we have to do that and accept that sometimes the opponent is better at doing something in the game. That doesn't mean the opponent is better than you. It doesn't mean they are better. It just means that they are better playing at doing something specific in the game. We are interested to do all the things that can help us win games. All the things that will help us collect points for game. Now we're interested in doing. We are not playing to the gallery. When I heard Arteta say this, I just be very happy. Say yes, Arteta understands that some people don't like us, and that negative criticism. Like a lot of people expected us to get battered. Man City expected to butcher us, but surprisingly, we made ourselves difficult to beat. That's why they hear dark cats, and that one SEPT. All right, so it came on to one before I continue with the show. I want to call our attention to one thing. Now, somebody reached out to me in my DM. Because say, Sachuk, say you they aware. Say you get somebody where they use your name, they solicit for funds. The person talks, say you won't buy laptop, and maybe won't buy Starlink. Say network no good, our laptop no good, so we need cash. Now, what this person or people, what they do is they create page. Now, this is my video now. If I finish the video, they'll go download them, post them for their page. Then at the end, they'll come edit and say they need money. How were they able to do this? Yesterday, I made mention, I think it was yesterday morning, I made mention of the fact that our laptop, they hang. Say, I won't go Ikeja. Because we did the show late. I said, our laptop, they hang, I won't go Ikeja, make I go get a new laptop. That was, and I go Ikeja, truly. One of our community members said, Benzema Gadgets, and I even facilitate everything. I went to Ikeja, I got a new laptop with 32 GB, like confirmed workstation, so that we know we get hanging. I don't disturb anybody. Only for me to be hearing that they use that just because I said, I won't go get a new laptop. They can't edit that part, can't they use and they beg money. I don't know how many of you are following victim. No, be me, me, I don't ask anybody for money, say, I won't buy a laptop, so I beg. At the end of this video, I will see mention them again for those who just join whenever I hear them. So if you don't come across them, I beg, let me know for the comment section. I beg, no be me, maybe I no go tarnish my image since I choose the enter people DM, they beg money. I beg. All right, so let's move on with the show. So after that question about the criticisms, they're going to ask Arteta on, because there's this narrative with they out there, say there is an agenda against Arsenal. There is an agenda. So they're going to ask, say, do you believe that there is an agenda against Arsenal? Because the narrative don't dey there. In fact, some people don't already believe and say, nothing I won't tell me. The FA, PGM, referees, they just don't want Arsenal to win the league. Arteta said, I heard a lot of positive things as well as the criticism, negative or positive criticism. Great. If we get negative criticism with where we are and what we've been through in the game, that tells you the expectation. So we have to raise the level. You know the way I think that the answer comes sometimes. You go diplomatic. You know, go really go directly to what you they ask them. But I want to believe, say, Arteta said, would they feel, say, there's this agenda day. Because if you remember what happened when they give us that 2 yellow cards to lead to 1 red card, like the controversial elements in it and what Trossard said face, we could have gotten 3 points against Man City and we ended up getting 1 point. I remember last season where I said this is a disgrace. Yeah. So when you remember all these things, you're going to feel say there is an agenda, there is an unseen hand in all these things. Now, based on the way they play against Bolton Wanderers for the cup, we say we'll rest some of our top players. They're going to ask Arteta on the strength in the depth of our squad. Arteta can say in terms of how we've reacted, especially to difficulty early on in the season, say yes, we don't really do well. Now, say here's everything I have to say on David Raya's chances of making the game we'll go play against Leicester. So Arteta can confirm, say we have to wait 24 hours to see if David Raya is looking good or not that good. So Neto, they eligible to play in the Premier League, but it's cup tied. So even if Raya no play, Neto go involved. But I get this 100% confidence. Say Raya go play. Me, I no fear. You get, I get confidence going saying go play. Now they're gonna ask and say, okay, assuming say maybe Raya no they okay. Say Raya no go play. Say whether you go still risk him against PSG on Tuesday. You get at the Emirates Stadium. So Babako explains say it's not about taking a risk. It's about a player being fit and available or not. When we have the clarity for Leicester, which is the main thing that we are thinking about at the moment, we will make a decision tomorrow. So according to Arteta, the physios need to give him the thumbs up. So okay, this guy is good to go before he go involve him against Leicester. Not to even talk of PSG. PSG still far. Oh, face Leicester first of all. Now, they ask Arteta on Julian Timber and Ben White's availability based on how they play, the Man City and everything can come out. So he got explain say Julian Timber was able to take part in training today. So that's good news, which is today, Friday. So that's good news. He will be available in the squad and Ben White hopefully as well. So I won't be surprised if Ben White come back to the first 11. Now on Mikel Merino progression. So when I go play tomorrow against Leicester, Arteta can confirm say tomorrow is too soon. The next week, let's just see next week. He had partial training today. So Arteta is confirming that Mikel Merino trained today. For those who don't, they ask me, so I choose Merino updates. Mikel Merino trained today. So he's been working like so hard and is looking good. It's just about the healing of that bone and how much mature that is to expose him to contact. Well, they even ask him follow-up questions to Merino. So, okay, how far the road to recovery? So they say we are trying to keep him in the cage because as we're pushing everybody, the physios, the doctors, everybody, and he's ready to go. He really wants it. I think we are comfortable now to start exposing him to contact, and it's looked really, really good in training. Okay, that is good news. Like that's sweet news to my ear. Now, based on say Merino will soon come back, I'm gonna ask her, okay, this Merino now we talk about. What does he bring to the squad? How good is he? Arteta can explain say, he's going to bring firstly an unbelievable football brain. He's so intelligent, the way he decides, occupy spaces, and make positions. It's very rare to see that. Then a really talented player in every phase, defending, attacking, he can deliver and do things that complement really well with the quality we have in midfield. Physicality for sure, and then he's a big threat because he's tall. The moment that is in the opponent box, you will see that is a big threat. I think that gets so much confidence in this Mikel Merino. Now they're going to ask him on in relationship with Pep Guardiola based on for that match. Pep Guardiola he nearly break chair. His leg won't scatter chair. You get so people can say who in the vex for? She in the vex for Arteta the way they pack the balls. I be the way we do them while you according to Pep. So we just run do the free kick sharp even where work can never come back. Now Pep Arteta can explain say, I love him, I respect him, and I admire him, his team, and everything that he does. This is a sport. One thing is our profession, and the other is our personal relationship. If my relationship has to be damaged because we play against each other and one draws or the other one wins, or the amount of times we have lost against them, and therefore I won't talk to him anymore. Come on, that's not our relationship, especially the relationship that I consider that both of us have. Sports will never get in my way of personal relationship, and I concur to that because you leave the job on the side and you leave the personal on the side. And if you watch, whenever I play Man City, even if Man City does Ojoro, I know they criticize Pep. If you watch, Pep himself, on the other hand, even if India are aggrieved, With wetin Arsenal do, they ever criticize Arteta. If na dey observe, that's what it just be. Now, on how we have performed without Martin Odegaard, how we don't take, how we take replace am. But if you look at Arteta, Arteta called the explain say, if he puts me in this same scenario before I started this season, with the calendar that we're given, and the calendar when they talk about now, starting with Wolves, then playing the likes of Atalanta, Tottenham Hotspur, Man City, away. I might not be beans. So Babak on the explain say, and playing Brighton. So he can explain say, when you look at all the fixtures that we had, the 3 away games that we had, and the amount of injuries that we had to deal with, and how we got out of that, I would be very, very pleased. It's not just Martin Odegaard. Obviously, he's one of our best players and the player that has more impact on the team in many ways. But there were many others as well, and the team has coped extremely well because we have an exceptional group of players. A lot of players have taken a different role in the leadership, in their importance in the team, and they embrace that challenge. I'm really happy for that. We need to give the team, they try you, all those away, we don't lose one. We win one, we draw one, no, we draw two, we draw Atlanta, we draw Manchester City. But by the time Odegaard don't get injury, Rice was missing. When you look at all this, you go say, shall we go fit navigate these things? And at the end of the day, after everything, after all said and done, we still don't beat him for this season. It'll be beans now, you guys. We'll still say, they're very, very easy. It's not an easy feat, but we'll still thank God. Now, on the discussion around our tactics at the Etihad Stadium, I think I said, see, I did what I believed was the right thing to do to be as competitive as possible and to win the game. Shekina, Dakar. Baba, I did the best thing I thought was good for us. Now, follow-up question on whether I get any response to Roy Keane and Graham Souness, especially that Graham Souness. We put out a nonsensical narrative yesterday, expecting us to come out. You see what I do? I said, I don't get any comments. I have no business. All these people are just church. Maybe they go find one club manage. No could see. Now, so Roy Keane said, come outside this morning. They make one statement. Say, I tell Arsenal, they do dinosaur tactics of the old. I purposely don't want to talk about that in the morning because it vexes me. I don't just want to talk about that because all these pundits themselves, they get an agenda. And you get what somebody tell me. Somebody says, CHUKS, have you ever thought about it this way that most of all these people they work for, maybe BBC, TalkSport, Sky Sports, all these guys, then they intentionally, deliberately put out overly sensationalized headlines. They purposely talk rubbish. They know themselves, within themselves. They know, say, you are going to the Etihad, you are one man down. Normally, if you come outside, if you park the bus, it should be understandable, Abi. But then they purposely talk, say, no, you are supposed to come all out to generate clicks for their media houses. They purposely put out controversial statements to generate traffic and controversy for their own paymasters. I said, it's true. Because one of the tenets of journalism is not to be overly sensitive. You should not to even use sensationalism. But in today's world of social media, people take advantage of it. So that's just the truth. I mean, that's why I'm not surprised. Say Roy Keane talks, say why Saliba and Gabriel Jesus will concede goal at the Etihad Stadium when you are playing against one of the best strikers in world football today. Which striker pass Eli Alan for today? If Manchester United go there, go collect one man down, they're not going to see draw. Don't be say are they wind them or anything. They're not going to see draw for that place. Don't be Liverpool go there, go collect red card, 5-0. He didn't win. But it is what it is. Now, they're going to ask him if David Raya is going to be a doubt for tomorrow. Baba say yes. Obviously, it's a doubt, but me, I believe say Raya will play. I know fear. Get now they're going to ask Arteta on the partnership between Gabriel Jesus and Saliba. Baba going to explain. See, in terms of the chemistry, that one he exists from day one. Like two of them, they be like they just blend in. Their collaboration mad. Now from day one, the chemistry and the love, the bonding, the camaraderie, just did. Now you cannot really contribute to that. You can try to they talk about in will be manager. Like this is a personal relationship bonding. What do you want to contribute? It got a natural process. Because you can try to support it. Sometimes you can even force it if you want. but that has to be also organic, so natural. That's the best part of it. And then the fact that they have qualities to complement each other really well, and we have to use them in the right way. Everybody is very clear about their role, their perception, and when they are happy and can recognize that, I think things are easier. And that one are true. The strengths and weaknesses, the strengths of Gabriel Magalhaes is quite different from the strengths of Saliba. And one thing I understand is say the weaknesses of Gabriel Magalhaes might be part of the strengths of Saliba, and the weaknesses of Saliba might be part of the strengths of Gabriel Magalhaes. That is why they are arguably the best defensive centre-back partnership in world football today. Saliba is not that aggressive. He's cool-headed, he's calm, he reads the game well. Gabriel Magalhaes is the bull, he's the beast, he's the monster. He gets. Now every person that will say, yeah, that's Shoko, like, you know, send anybody, you get. You know, not anything, not able. If there's a play corner like this, my money is on Gabriel Magalhaes to hit the ball. My money is not on Saliba. But if we get counter-attack, my money is on Saliba to track back because he has rapid pace. You see how they complement each other. And if you're very observant, you will see him. So that's what it just be. All right, so moving on to the next question, where they ask Arteta, they say, okay, how do you handle our young players' expectation? Because the young players, they want to play, and even though you don't give them like game time. And see, some people even they feel say the reason we make Arteta can't start to give all these boys game time, that because of those will leave. Say good as those ones leave. As they leave, he can open Arsenal eyes, say, oh, we got to give these guys their playing time, otherwise everybody will leave. What's that the point of having a Hale-end academy? So we still need to give kudos to those who leave. All right, now Arteta can explain, say we treat them like first-team players because they deserve to be in the position that they are. We have to be conscious that obviously we are managing the development, and that step is really, really far. But as well, we have to be fair with them. You get. And if they give us the right signs and reasons to play them more, we have to do so. That's Arteta take answer that one. Now on the final question, where they actually ask Arteta, they ask him about Tomiyasu. You not gonna believe that Tomiyasu don't start training. Now, through this interview, now, see, this press conference, on Tomiyasu's availability, Arteta said he had partial training today and he looked good. He's progressing really well and he's a little bit behind Mikel. That's Mikel Merino. But we don't know with Tommy because he's another one that pushes every single day. He's in a good place, I think. When I saw that report, I was like, wow, this is our squad depth now. You don't mad. Now, imagine everybody can recover. Space no go even there. Some people no go even there for match day squad. Like some people got sit up. I think I will say, today you know involve. Next week we will add your name because there's a limit to how many names you can put on the bench. Get so imagine everybody, both Zinchenko, everybody, Conte, okay, Hale and Hurty. You go mad, go. Now, see TalkSport. They can't put out this report. You know, say for Europa League, I think it was Europa League. Yes, Spurs play Qarabag. Now, they can't give Spurs a red card for that match. Spurs can't win the game after the red card. Now, would you believe that Tottenham Hotspur, their own official page for social media, you get, can't go post, say, 10 men down and we never stopped playing. They troll Arsenal. Say they get a red card and they don't stop playing football. They continue playing and they won. Now the next TalkSport come post them. They come the debate and they laugh faster. Jamie O'Hara, if they affiliated to Tottenham Hotspur, say 10 men Spurs taught Arsenal a lesson. Like now, this part of the thing with the talk. Now you will be say you be pundits within you. You're supposed to know say this thing where you post na rubbish. Within you, forget that maybe they work for TalkSport. Within you, logically thinking, you're supposed to know say getting a red card against Qarabag can never be equaled to getting a red card against Man City at the Etihad. Like, you need Babalawo to tell you this thing. Like, naturally, you're supposed to just come to your brain and say, I'm not supposed to talk this kind of thing on air. Say, I'm going to celebrate Tottenham for getting a red card against Qarabag and use them to the troll Arsenal. Say, then teach Arsenal how to play football. Like, I don't know. We do are the same. I don't know that the same. That's it. Like, it is wrong on all levels as an analyst to put up this type of position. Not just anywhere, but on TalkSport. Like, I don't know how I take Sam, but that's my own position on that. Now, today, we can't get reports breaking from Fabrizio Romano, Manchester City don't actually get the reports from their physios. So they don't already tell them, say, Rodri, he don't do surgery today, he gets in Madrid with an ACL, that's an anterior cruciate ligament injury. And not just that one, to make this matter worse, like, according to them, say Rodri had the worst type of ACL. Not just that, he also has meniscus. Now, unfortunately, Rodri got the worst outcome. It's ACL and some meniscus. Now, this season is over for Rodri. Like, confirmento, no arguments. Because I watched Pep Guardiola's pre-match press conference ahead of the match they will play against Newcastle at the St. James's Park. Now, Pep on the talk say, say this guy's season. Say even if you recover from ACL, based on say you never play for 8-9 months, but ACL normal, now 7 to 8 to 9 months, depending on the severity. So Pep when they explain, say you will still face muscular problems. So the commentator said next season he will be here again with us, and we are going to support him in the process. In fact, they come get a follow-up. When they talk say Pep Guardiola on Rodri, when you have an ACL injury being out for 8 to 9 months, the year after you have muscular problems. That is why it is longer. I think Rodri will come back to his best after not just 8 or 9 months. That's why when I first see this report, you know the first one enter my head. So which months we did? We did September. When they calculate the 8 months ahead of time, in September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, this is not end. I don't believe for you. The first way come my mind, even though we pray for him to, like the humane side of me is praying for him for his speedily recovery, but the Arsenal side of me is saying, Mama, see you next season. May no go come back on time. You get, may just calm down. You get, may relax, no rushing. You get, tell the if the physios or the medical department won't rush you, tell them say they calm down. You get, say you know the rush. See next season, we'll see. We'll meet again. You get, so, and another risk is this injury going to disrupt Rodri's career. You see ACL. I don't know that I not get ACL before, but ACL, most people after they experience ACL and come back, they never remain the same. You see Federico Chiesa, when Juventus pursue, say he's no longer part of them, he's surplus to requirements, go away, you're not part of our plan. He can run go Liverpool. Now injury killing career. But the odds, the odds once upon a time. After those go that lengthy injury, come back, he become a shadow of himself. So this Rodri, we never really know. Whether when he come back, he go still be Rodri, or he go be Rodrigo. We never really know. Now, Fabrizio Romano can explain to us, say, this Obi Martinchido case, say, finally, say, the Premier League done within, say, everything done completed now, so he's finally a Manchester United player for now. So, Arsenal, the Black say don't compensate Arsenal for the matter, so wish him all the best. Gets people don't even talk, say, so say Chido Day, Arsenal, maybe against Bolton, could have gotten his debut. Maybe they will just come up with a Jesus putter. But, and I move, so, well, good riddance to bad rubbish, whatever they call it. Now, goal does come this evening when they put out this report. When I see the report, I say, it shocked me. Now, they said Gabriel Jesus to leave Arsenal is a question. Now, Brazil international linked with shock 40 million euros exits as Palmeiras' dream of securing the signature ahead of the Club World Cup. So I dived into the story. I read the entirety of the report. So you can't see whether they ask what happened. Now, the 27-year-old started his career with the Brazilian team and went on to score 29 goals in 83 games over 2 seasons before Manchester City snapped him up. Now, this Serie A team wants to bring back their former star to his homeland. The Sao Paulo team are eager to make a landmark signing in attack ahead of next season's expanded World Cup. Bola VIP reports that Gabriel Jesus is the man they have in their hearts. Interesting. Now, the next question, according to what they call him, Go.com. Now, what next? Now, the reports on the ad say Arsenal are willing to sell Gabriel Jesus during the January transfer window if they can recoup around 40 million euros, which is about 33 million pounds or $45 million if you like, for him. And Palmeiras may be willing to match that figure in 2025 January transfer window. You know, and there, the bigger picture in all of this is that as if another no say that then with the hear rumor say Gabriel Jesus is there for transfer market. Arsenal won't sell, but we don't really know whether that's true. Go now, can they confirm? Say Arsenal were reportedly open to selling the 64-time Brazil international during the summer transfer window, but no move materialized. However, Coach Mikel Arteta suggested he could still play a role for the Gunners after his before season start. Arteta said so many things about Gabriel Jesus. Said the guy don't come back, he don't recover, he dey strong. So the way see the guy for training session, the guy did back last injury carry my guy. Get so that's part of it. So now before we move further on, there's something I announced in the beginning of the show. Now because we don't get more people, about 1,200 and something people watching the show, make I repeat that. It came to my attention that somebody is using my name and my picture to solicit for funds that we want to buy Starlink, that we want to buy laptop. The person say in follow up, say me the side account number based on CHUKS now. I say okay, now my guy. So me in follow up. So when the guy comes send them a different name, my name is Wanko. The guy can send them a different say, don't be CHUKS be this, so he gets. The guy say if no pay me, they go now. The guy can't block him, so he can reach out to me for my DM, tell me. All these things happened because yesterday my laptop they hang. I just mentioned in passing. Say I won't go Computer Village. I won't go buy a new laptop. Truly, I went to Computer Village. One of our community member, Benzema Gadgets. I go in shop for Computer Village. I bought the laptop and I went home. Starlink, we already have Starlink. We are using Starlink. So they just capitalize on that one. Just open page, post my video there, come edit them. That place where I say I won't go buy a laptop. They just capitalize. Because they ask people for money. So I don't know whether they don't already ask you, whether you don't enter their DM. I beg, no be me. I beg, I say make I just tell everybody, don't be me. If you see something like that again, I beg, then I just screenshot the page because apparently I can't even view the page because maybe they don't block me. So I know if you even see the page. The person say make I just search for CHUKS. The page get 10,000 followers already. So that they post my video every day. No, not just no. And funny enough, this person will be part of our community because I ain't here what I talk. It's just sad. But it is what it is. All right, so the biggest news of the night is the fact that Mikel Arteta, they ask him about the criticism. So we get the negative criticisms. Why do you think you are getting these criticisms despite the fact that you are generating results? We never lose this season. Arteta said, Baba, I don't know. There's nothing we can do about it. So it is what it is. So my dear Asalamat, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So it's like come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. Till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your nights. And a good night. I will not get out. All right, guys. Bye-bye.